very much. NASCAR racing has taken this country by storm, with drivers hitting the track at speeds over 200 miles an hour. Well, imagine approaching those speeds not on land, but on water. This past weekend, right here in Manhattan, the Bacardi Silver won the 12th annual Superboat Grand Prix, a victory which clinched the Superboat National Championship title. And before the folks from Bacardi left town, they let me take the wheel for the ride of a lifetime. It's like NASCAR, only with a liquid track and no brakes. Boats in competition travel up to 200 miles per hour. It's a sport where drivers battle opponents and battle the elements, navigating unpredictable waters with a very real danger of capsizing. My ride for the day is the 36-foot Bacardi Silver Skater, which set a speed record just last month at 202 miles per hour. My team, the record setters, driver Dave Scott and throttle man Johnny Tomlinson. Hi, Dave. How are you?
Matt.
Nice to see you. Johnny, it's
Hey,
a
Matt,
pleasure.
how are you?
Man, that thing is awesome. Is this the top of the line?
This is the top of the line.
What would be an average speed for a race?
Our average speed will be approximately from 100 to 135 miles an hour.
What's the danger element in traveling at that speed in waters, for example, here in New York Harbor?
Well, we've got several things going on. If you're familiar with NASCAR, their racetracks, as you know recently, are pretty smooth. Ours have speed bumps that move with every lap. We have no brakes.
Let's talk about job responsibilities here, okay? You're the driver.
Correct.
You're the throttle man.
Yes.
Now, if I'm in my car, I'd want to have control of the throttle if I'm doing the steering.
That's
How
correct.
does this work when one's doing the throttle and one's doing the steering?
Some of our rough water races are so rough that it literally takes my driver 2 hands on the wheel, hanging on, bracing himself to guide me around the course and dive me in and out of the turns. Where I'm on my end, I'm throttling the boat, I'm on and off the gas.
Then Dave Scott showed me the power that runs the Bacardi Silver. He calls it Winston Cup ×4.
What we have here are 2 supercharged V8 Sterling Performance engines.
How many horsepower?
Each one of them produces approximately 1,500. So with the 2 engines we have here today, we're making the equivalent of about 4 Winston Cup engine
So
horsepower.
3,000 horsepower.
That's correct.
On this boat.
That's what you'll have.
What kind of gas mileage you get?
We never compute it.
Why bother, right?
Right.
Throttleman Johnny Tomlinson showed me the cockpit and, more importantly, how to get out of it.
Or what we can do is pop the safety hatch and then come on out and actually go out and be on the deck at the bottom of the boat when it was upside down.
Oh, I see. So there's an escape either direction, if we're right side up or if we're upside down.
Yes, and if we use that, that's a bad day. we don't want to have to ever use that.
Pretend that doesn't even exist, and hopefully
Exactly.
we'll just walk out and high-five each other right through this
You
thing.
got it, and have a good, nice run for you.
All right, Johnny, thanks. I appreciate it.
All right, let's go.
Then it was time for the Bacardi Silver to hit the water. And safety gear for that worst-case scenario: life vest, oxygen tank, and helmet.
Yep.
You'll be set to go. That's all 3 things you need to keep you alive.
Thanks, Dave.
Good luck.
I appreciate it. It was thumbs up and throttle down.
I'm going to ease her on up and go, guys.
I took some practice laps around Lady Liberty and then headed north.
Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long.
Oh man, the feeling of power in this boat is unbelievable.
And I got a lot of it. All right, we got some nasty stuff here. I caught all this yesterday, boy. I was launching it down here.
One of these things coming in from the side.
We'll just munch right through them. There you go. Hope all the equipment's still working.
Oh my God. That was unbelievable. Johnny Tomlinson told me I'd get some serious air. His promise came true. somewhere near the Empire State Building.
Boy, when you're airborne, it's hard to figure out what to do with it. But I guess just hold it steady is what
Keep
you
it
do.
straight, and if it hooks on entry, then you correct it. How's that?
That's awesome. This is beautiful.
Now straighten her up. Straighten her up. There you go. There's about 125 right here. 130.
I mean, it feels fast, but it doesn't feel that fast.
147. 150. You're rolling.
Oh my God.
159. 160. 167. How do you like that, boss?
In a boat.
How'd you like that?
That's unreal.
I'd traveled the Hudson before, but going between 50 and 167 miles per hour, the sights of New York City took on a whole new appearance.
Man, this is the way to commute to Jersey.
Oh, yeah.
Downtown to the GWB in no time.
What's your next assignment?
God, I don't know. Nothing as much fun as this, I'll tell you that. Whatever it is, it's going to seem boring.
An hour later, after tearing up the New York City waterways, hitting a top speed of 167 miles an hour, it's back to the harbor.
He's a pro.
Got
He's a
to
pro.
get me one of these.
That was awesome.
That was incredible. That was so great. Johnny, thank you very much.
Good job once again, man.
Thanks, I really
You did great.
appreciate it. Now, do we jump in? Is there some kind of ritual or anything like
Well,
that?
I think we'll pass on that
This is
today,
New
all
York
right?
City, after all. Thanks. And by the way, if you'd like to get your hands on a boat like this, it'll cost you about $750,000. That's for starters. And I want to thank the folks at Bacardi for trusting me with the silver, and I guess depending that I would bring it back in one piece and bring Johnny back in one piece as well. David, thank you so much.
you, Matt.
Johnny, thanks. Guys, you were all great to work with. We really appreciate it. Good luck in the future.